Hello neighbor. How are you today?
I am doing pretty good. I just wanted to thank you for introducing me to prepping. I now have a couple weeks supply of food, water, and other essentials for an emergency situation. Prepping gives me peace of mind, knowing that if something should happen, I have prepared myself the best I can.
You're welcome. Now that you have been prepping for a while now, and you understand how being prepared is important, I would like to talk to you about Bushcraft.
Bushcraft? Is that some kind of secret rituals and magic?
No. Bushcraft is nothing like that at all. Bushcraft is basically about learning basic wilderness survival skills. Bushcraft is also another form of prepping. Except Bushcraft is prepping for your mind. Remember how we talked about prepping being our personal backup plan / insurance for an emergency?
Yes, and now I understand its importance.
Well, Bushcraft, or survival skills, is your backup plan for when all other preps have failed, or you no longer have access to everyday items and necessary staples. A person must know some basic survival skills for that type of emergency. Everyone should know how to build a shelter or debris shelter. This will allow you to be out of the elements such as rain or snow. If you are in a survival situation, and you think you may be spending a couple days where you are at, a shelter would help to keep you dry, warm, and safe.
Interesting. I never thought about if my preps fail me. The shelter sounds like a good idea.
There are many tools available that will aid in your use with survival skills, such as knives, fire starters, water purification equipment, ropes, and many more. If you have these tools in your backpack while you are in the wilderness, your chances for survival are greater. Learning to use the items is just as important. You should practice until you have mastered using each tool. Remember though, no two people do the same things the same way. You should find a method that suits you. Some other things to consider is knowing how to build a fire. This will give you warmth, heat for cooking food and boiling water, and protection from wild animals that may wander up in the night. Learning some wild edibles that are common in your area will ensure that you will not go hungry or starve.
How would I go about learning bushcraft or survival skills? Do I have to go to college or pay for classes?
Well, books are great sources for information. You may find some in your local bookstore or library. I have found that if you want good books, you may have to order them. You also can find great informative, instructional videos for free, right here on YouTube.
Wow! I can't believe all this information has been available to me on here. Even better that it is free, and I can watch them over and over until I learn a skill that I want to learn.
There are a lot of great channels on here to check out, to learn bushcraft. Many people's videos show many methods of fire starting, shelter building, navigation, wild edibles, signaling for help, and many more tips and tricks. It is fun to go out and practice bushcraft, and the whole family can get involved. This may also offer a way for a family to bond or spend some quality time together. Learning some skills may save your life, or a loved one's life someday. Hopefully no one will ever be in a situation where one would have to use these skills for survival, but you never know. It is important to share your knowledge with others, that way bushcraft knowledge can be passed down and not become a dying art.
Learning bushcraft sounds like fun. I am going to check out a few videos to start learning. Once the skill is learned, I could bring the knowledge with me wherever I go, and it will be free to use, and won't weigh anything to carry. Thank you so much for sharing this with me today. I cannot wait to get started learning.
You're welcome. Maybe one day you can show me some skills and offer some tricks for me to learn as well. And that is what it is all about. Well, I hope you have a great rest of the afternoon. Be safe, and God bless.